Hello, Umitencho is back with another art video. We are at, officially at least, at Let's Draw 54. So anyway, the subjects this time around is Karui Akimichi from Naruto Shippuden. Well, I guess for the last name would technically be Boruto, but I drew her hidden cloud form. Or is that a good way of saying it? Well, when she was a hidden cloud ninja. Machamp from Pokemon, cause you know I gotta get my Pokemon in. Gotta get that fix. Sosuke Aizen, post affection. I did one, he was like a captain earlier, but this one just like basically a Arrancar arc. Aizen. And Tucker Foley from Danny Phantom. So those are my four. Excuse me. That being said, I am actually quite happy how these turned out. One thing I did that's different from my usual or my more recent efforts, I have slowed down just a bit more. So aside from the Tucker Foley drawing, just because the simplicity of the style for that particular character, these all took an hour, more than an hour. I mean, so you know, slow down and whatever. And I'm happy with what came out. Some of you may have noticed on the DeviantArt I have been doing some non-video arts, or haven't done process videos for those. I've been experimenting with using chalk with those. I've been trying to figure out how to get a better white contrast, you know, into my drawing. So I've been experimenting with that on the side. Not too much. I've been actually, mostly like where the eraser, you know, really can't erase, I'll just chalk it up or whatnot. So speaking of which, I am now done with my redraws, the scheduled redraws. I believe I put up the I keep mispronouncing her name, but it's the main character from Ghost in the Shell. So which the redraws were. It was an Aise. I did 2 of Jiren. I just got, there was like 2 reference photos that I really liked for him, and I was just like, I'm not gonna choose between these 2. I'm gonna do both of them. So I did 2 Jiren drawings, which mom makes my offerings to 3 for that particular character. Even though he's not a particular favorite of mine. I don't know. I will always be a Majin Buu fan. With that being said, and I obviously, as I mentioned earlier, I did the another one of the main character, Major. I guess that's one way of saying it. You can say it and still be accurate. Makoto Mitsuragi. Anyway, here I am going crazy over nothing. But this is Machamp. This one's Machamp. Oh yeah, another interesting quirk. I'm noticing quirks with the humanoid Pokemon designs, at least with Gen 1, at least, you know, from what I can observe. What I've noticed, at least when it comes to, like, say the Abra line, I'm guessing those are supposed to be like anthropomorphized or humanized cats, just based off of Abra's look. Gives me some very Mewish looks. Now, what's interesting with this Machamp line is I noticed the feet in Machamp. I haven't even looked at Machoke or Machop's feet, so I'll check later. But with Machamp, I know he only has 2 toes. So I'm starting to wonder if, like, from an evolutionary standpoint within that fictional universe, if they've like evolved from like raptor like ancestors or something like that. I don't know. But I'm definitely convinced that they are humanized reptiles, in my opinion. And I think the mouth is even more convincing because, you know, to me it looks like a bird's, like a duck mouth kind of. But if anybody knows anything about, you know, what we currently know of bird or avian evolution, they're basically like evolved from dinosaurs or something like that, or feathered dinosaurs. So yeah, I am happy how this Aizen turned out. For some reason on the Bleach wiki, they have a terrible reference photo for Aizen while he was captain. It's not so much terrible, it's so much that the early animation style for Bleach, they call it like an ugly moment. So like the neck is like very off for Aizen, and so I don't know. I feel like I could have did a better job. But other than that, I'm liking how it goes so far. I was scared that I was gonna mess up the eyes, because that, to me, that's what my big weakness was with the first Aizen. Was the eyes were just like, whoa there. Might want to get that check Aizen. But for me, it was the hair. But I eventually got it. Yeah, I eventually got it with the hair and all the other stuff. But I'm glad how it turned out. I'm gonna think about how many forms of Aizen do I have to go through. I'm gonna have to get through eventually. So I am gonna make a Aizen speculation video on his Bankai and whatnot. So I'm just slowly getting our assets going for the video. I need to go ahead and make the Majin Buu one. I already did the Unohana one. I'm gonna link that in either video description or I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but it'll be somewhere available, either on the captions, I mean on the video itself, at the top right, or wherever they put the little I button, or I put in the video description of the Unohana. But I'm eventually going to speculate on him. But I need to do the Majin Buu one. I guess what I'm going to do, because I guess for this week's schedule, after this video, I guess it'll be the gaming one for tomorrow, and then the next step in the Ronin Warriors review or whatever. And then I gotta finish the art thing. Not the art thing, the garden thing, and then the political history video. Then I can then I'll do something like that. And what I might do is go ahead and get the Ronin Warriors out this week, and then for next Saturday, this Saturday coming, the Saturday after the one that's coming up this week, I will focus on the Majin Buu video, given that I will have two of my major videos out, because those are a lot of work. Oh boy, even if the videos themselves aren't in the best quality, and I know I don't make the best quality videos on YouTube, which is obviously shown by the fact that nobody really watches my stuff anyway. But anyway, what was I trying to say? Trust me, there's a lot of work going into the political video, at least a lot of research, which I think I want to be able to help use when I try to get into grad school. So they say, what have you done after you graduated with your bachelor's? And they say, well, here's some work with a paper and all that stuff, and a video and all that. I've also started a Ko-Fi account. I've decided, because it's no fun being a starving artist. So if you want to support me, I'm going to put the link. Going forward, it's going to be links to the Ko-Fi. So I'm not going to do a subscription or anything like that. It's just going to be, you want to tip $1, thank you. It helps with rent and all the other stuff, so I continue to focus on this type of stuff. So that being said, I think we're nearing our end for the day. For now, like, comment, subscribe. Videos that I mentioned and websites like Ko-Fi will be in the video description at the bare minimum. After this, I am going to go get me a hot chocolate, which is free in my apartment. So this is Umitencho. I want everybody to have a great summer or spring so far.